Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Forgive me the spirit to do lesson on today. Lord, in the feed you lamb and sheets of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I give them an honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this 100% truth. According to the spirits be Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect that their portion is word to the four corners of the city. So y'all say Shalom. And once again, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Forgive me the spirit to do the lesson on today. Lord, in the feeds you lamb and sheets of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Now we got a quick little video to the parent spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And we're going to be going into how it's really a lamb back off the big bro, Ariella, in Jim of Dallas. Let me see. It's a lamb back. Because, at the end of the day, we got to understand that Saul, him being a bad king, and, him falling out from being obedient to Yahweh Shai, and all these other fallouts, they was all prophesied through the prosperity. I mean, they was all predestined through the prosperity of Yahweh Shai, man. And, we got to fulfill the wants and desires of Yahweh Shai. And the Lord relates us to a woman. How would you react if your woman, still was mourning or caring about somebody that you dislike, So I wanted to, he had said something at the end of the video, so I'm going to skip through it. Go watch the video, though, and I'm going to pull the scriptures.
Number already counted. Who's supposed to be here? Who's supposed to keep the fight? Stay against one another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. But behold, the judge standeth before the door. Okay? Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Okay? So just be mindful, endure, keep the fight, stay within the doctrine. And don't mourn no damn bug out. More chicken for you. More chicken for you, man. Keep that in mind. You're going to have people that's going to fall out. That's part of the game. But the Most High's got his exact number already counted. Who's supposed to be here? Who's supposed to endure to the end with you? Through the Spirit, man. So, Lord willing, that was edifying, man. I hope you brothers...
And like the Zaquan said, he said the Lord, he already had it established who's going to endure or who's not going to endure, man. And he was reading. If you watch the video, he was going into Saul. And I wanted to pull out how Saul was pretty much, the Lord speaks about, Saul before he became king and what he would do and how he wasn't going to be the good king, But this is 1 Samuel chapter 8. And we'll start at verse 8. Verse 1, it says, and it came to pass when Samuel was old, so Samuel got old, that he made his son judges over Israel. So his sons followed in the same stead of their father. Now the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second was Abba. They were judges in Beersheba, and his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took bribes and perverted judgment. So they then... as far as trying to be a judge of Israel, they followed in that aspect. But other than that, they was being wicked. They was being wicked, man. They were being wicked. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah and said unto him, behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. And that was one of the biggest problems the nation of Israel had. We always used to covet after what the other nations had. And I'd be thankful what Yahweh Shai was giving us. Because what Yahweh Shai was giving us, he wasn't giving other nations, man. But that's just the nation of Israel for you, But it keeps saying, it says, but the thing displeased Samuel when they said, give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken the voice of the people. Hearken unto the voice of the people, and all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. So the Lord was like, You know what I'm saying? The Lord from was saying, I'm the king. I'm king of Israel, but they don't want me to reign over here. They want somebody else. But we know at the end of the day, this was part of the Lord's movie too. But it says, according to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them out of Egypt, even unto this day wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so did they also unto thee. Now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. So the Lord was like, okay, yeah, give them a king, but it's going the king that's going to reign over them. It's gonna be a certain type of king. Now it says, and Samuel told all the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashmashai unto the people that asked of him a king. And he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself for his chariots and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. And he will appoint his captains over thousands and captains over fifties, and will set them to air his ground and to reap his harvest and to make his instruments of war and instruments of the chariot of his chariots. And he will take you daughters to be confectioners and to be cooks and to be bakers. And he will take you fields and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, give them to his servants. And he will take the tenth of you, the tenth of your seed and of your vineyard, and give him his officers and to his servants. And he will take you men servants and your maid servants and your goodliest young men and your asses, and put them to his work. He will take the tenth of your sleep, and ye shall be his servants. And ye shall cry out in the day because of your king, which ye have chosen you, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, nay, but we will have a king over us, that we may be also like the nations, that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles. And Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he rehearsed them in the ears of the Lord. And the Lord said to Samuel, hearken unto their voice, and make them a king. And Samuel said unto men of Israel, go ye every man unto his city. And when you go into the next couple of chapters, it goes into that pretty much that king that Israel shall receive. And the king that Israel had received was Samuel, and he fitted everything that was listed. And they king, so the king that they had got wasn't. It was pretty much a wicked king. The Lord was like, I'm gonna give you a shitty, a trash, a not good king. If you want a king, I'm gonna give you a bad one. And Israel was like, we don't care, we want a king. But nevertheless, I just wanted to put it to show how Saul, like him falling out, him not being a good king, him eventually transgressing Yahweh Shai, was like prophesied. The Lord said Saul was going to be like that, man. He didn't say specifically Saul, but Saul was that man he anointed to be king, and he fulfilled a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that same thing with these other fallouts, man. The Lord already declared their lots from the beginning, and we got to understand that and fulfill his will. The Lord don't like the niggas, we don't like them either, man. I don't care if you used to break chicken with me, you know what I'm saying? You fall out and now you speak evil of the doctrine. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I ended off with this. It won't be too long. This is Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient time things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And it was in the Lord's pleasure to have that dude be a fallout. And it's brothers in that, you know what I'm saying, that haven't fell out, that are going to fall out. And you know what I'm saying, we just all pray that we're not those brothers, man. We all pray that we're a part of the elect. I pray the brothers make it. I'm pretty sure the brothers send up prayers from me, and so on and so forth. We pray that we all make it, but we know at the end of the day, we're, like I said, we're still subject to hope. So it could easily change, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying through the prosperity of Yahweh Shai, feed and limitations of Yahweh Shai, man. I'm gonna give our praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bahashim Rachakodash, the honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. To y'all, I'm gonna say shalom, man.